I've been actually sending him some grounding energy.
Animal energy healer Lynn McKenzie has been working with Quincy, a Schnauzer with an attitude. He's now 1 point away from a champion title, and owner Ann Sony can't wait.
Hotel, you're gonna have a steak.
Ah, Sherry, oh please don't tell me this is just puppy love, because I must have your love, you see.
It's a sport and a beauty pageant. It's 1 year on the dog show circuit, where life sometimes feels like it's going to the dogs.
Ah, your charms are not lost on me. This is true puppy love, Sherry.
Leslie Weeks is owner of Pampered Paws, a salon where showgrooms can cost over $300. For Ann Sony, it's money well spent if it means a win for Quincy.
Quincy, we're getting him ready for his last championship point. He has 1 point to go, and hopefully he'll accomplish it this Friday. So he's in basically for a cleanup, do the final touches on him, make certain that he's feeling relaxed. Now, why don't you look at me when you're growling? That's because you really love me. Yeah, you're talking behind my back. But you have to gain their confidence. Without confidence, it's a battle. Sort of like teenagers and parents. Oh, I know. Yeah, come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, there. See, you look at
While
me
Leslie
and you
works
go.
on Quincy's coat, animal energy healer Lynn works on Ann.
So the major chakras, which are the standard chakras that we're used to coming up the spinal column, are in the top frame, and the minor chakras, which are quite important in dogs and cats, are in the bottom frame. One thing I want to say is the consultation is as much about the person as it is about the animal, and sometimes it's more about the person than it is about the animal. So before you tune in, it's really important to realize how you're feeling, both on a physical level and on an emotional level.
Lynn's determined to help Quincy deal with his issues.
And just take another deep breath.
But successful treatment can mean treating the owner as well. Ann's willing to try anything to help Quincy win his champion title.
Did anybody have any experiences that they'd like to share?
I saw a mauve color.
A mauve color? Okay, that's
that
great.
good?
Yeah, that's great. Anything you get is good. It's all good.
Because last time I meditated, I saw bright red.
That's more of something you might get when if you were meditating before you went to do a run or something, you know, or something really physical. So it makes sense that you got that. But whatever you get, that's fine. I mean, that may just be the color you need to help you move forward today.
He is a good boy. Yeah. All right, baby. I don't know if you've seen models, etc., that are out getting ready for big shows. There is a tension that rises in their bodies as they go to win, and they're a little tense.
Quincy settled down, sort of. But now there's another challenge.
Well, his coat is short. There is no question. We're pushing it. I would like to see another 2 weeks to get the strong color. I still have a couple of days, and I'll pray for rain, because that'll help the jacket grow a little bit faster.
At Allison Alexander's kennel, grooming is just one part of her job. She's a top pro handler who has a steady stream of clients who want their pedigree pooches to be stars.
This was a breed I was raised with, you know.
He's never been in the ring before.
You tell me.
People come from miles away just to have Allison show their dogs. Behind the scenes of her booming business, Allison counts on partner and beau, John Marshall, to help with the kennel. John's a personal trainer to the stars.
Hey, you want to go on the treadmill? He's like, no.
John's heart belongs to David, who lives at the kennel during show season. And handling David, a championship cocker, comes with a perk. A deluxe motorhome courtesy of his wealthy owner.
I showed him last weekend. I showed him in the group, and then I showed him in Best in Show because Al had won non-sporting and then won sporting. So I showed David, and she showed Gabriel. I was nervous because I thought he might just jump around and play, because that's what we do 99% of the time. That's why I get in trouble from Al all the time. But he was a show dog. Like, he was awesome. And I knew I could do it because I watch everybody, but I didn't want to do it. Like, I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to screw up. I don't want to go in and make David look bad because, you know, Allison makes him look so beautiful. So, but I've been grooming him and working with him, and he's, you know what? He's cool. He's a great dog. Gabe and David are different, but Gabriel has the same kind of personality, just in a different way. Gabe's more of a, I'm a big black stallion, and, you know, but when he plays, he's like, you know, he plays a lot.
At the end of the day, John's not the only one who gets to share the boss's bed. For Pomeranian breeder John Boyd, it's been 4 long months since he last entered the show ring.
I had 2 heart attacks third week in November. One on a Wednesday night and one on the Saturday night, I'm sorry. And I was already on 7 medications for the heart problem, and it wouldn't stabilize me, so they had to put me in the hospital.
John was at a show when it happened, and now he's trying to recover at home with wife Darlene, 6 grandchildren, daughter Debbie, and a pack of dogs.
I was supposed to show Diana in November, December, and January. But, of course, when you come up from a triple bypass, they don't do transfusions anymore. Therefore, you don't feel like doing anything. You get up for a couple hours, you got to go lay down for an hour. It's gradually come along where now I'm really starting to feel good, and the warm weather makes me feel good too. So I got most of my strength back and really feel like getting out and doing something. So this is my first dog show. It's my first dog show here. I like to go to one that's close to home, just to make sure my trailer was working fine and my truck is working fine. If I break down or something, it's not too far to get towed back home.
John's desperate to get back in the ring and make this Pom, Princess Diana, a champion. With a title, her litter could put thousands in his pocket.
My granddaughter named her. I didn't name her. So she got named Princess Diana.
John said, I sent the papers off for the new puppy, and I said, well, what's her name? He said, China Doll's Princess Diana. And I said, couldn't you think of something else? And he said, no, Elizabeth Wander called Princess Diana because she's so special. Careful of Victoria.
John thinks he's ready to show, but it's up to his cardiologist to say he's ready for the challenge.
Well, I'd like to be out there and enjoying myself, and like I said, we have many friends out there, and it's good to go out and talk to them and see what's going on. And I haven't been able to do that, so I really miss it. Hopefully they'll give me a clean bill of health and tell me everything's okay, and I won't have to come back in 4 months, and won't have to worry about it.
It's show day for Allison and John. Their staff have a rare weekend off, so John will have to fill in.
John and I, because we don't have many dogs, it's just him and I today, so he's probably going to be showing David a couple times if we're stuck. Like, I know one time at the breed level we have a conflict, so he'll be showing David, and then if we happen to go further with David and anybody, John will have to take David in again.
That's why I'm in a suit and not in my usual shorts and sandals, because I might have to go in the ring with one of these meatheads. You know what, plus I like to dress up. I don't dress up much anymore, but I think I'm gonna have to start a little bit more, so.
Just like you have to get these ones, but don't dig in.
Yep.
And her little eyebrows, and then her chin.
Yep. I watch everybody. I'm a watcher. Don't tell me to read something, just let me watch it for a half an hour and I'll figure out right from when I was young doing cars with my dad to like my own motorcycles now to dogs. Just let me watch, I'll watch, and then I'll try it, and if I screw up, let me know, and we'll go from there.
Anne's entered Quincy into the same show, and she's counting on hired gun Elaine Paquette to handle. Elaine's already earned Quincy 9 out of 10 points.
Today, Quincy has a chance to get his final point towards his Canadian championship. He only needs one more, so it's kind of an important day. He knows he's got to be right on today. So right now, I guess the only downfall would be his coat. It's a bit short.
It isn't bad. I mean, it's just a newly pulled coat. But he needs one last point, so we're going to do it from there and see.
Did you put a wet towel?
Over at Allison and John's, things are getting hectic, except for Allison's son Jamie, who's left to play chess for one. John will have to show a Portuguese water dog, aka a porty.
Because he gets his tail up high for me, but not for the owner, and he wasn't for you, but maybe it's because in the ring he does it, because he's around the other porties.
Will John be able to keep it up in the ring? Allison takes a miniature poodle, while John tries to handle the working dog group competition. The porty is a great family pet, but was originally bred to fish. Today, he'll be fishing for a few points towards his champion title. John's learning, so he takes his loss in stride, all part of being a poised handler.
It was good. I thought it was fine. She didn't pick him today, but as long as he looks all right, since I'm just learning. Everybody said he looked good, so.
Mr. Boyd.
There we go. How are you?
How are you? Not good, sir. How are you doing?
Very good, sir.
Any problems with your chest? Any chest pain?
No, just the muscle from exercising.
So how's that thing with the dogs that you're doing? What is the breed of dogs that you do again?
Pomeranians.
Oh, very nice dogs. That'll keep you busy enough.
Yes. I plan on getting back to that very shortly now. I'm feeling so good.
Must be expensive, aren't they?
They are. Our pets are like $1,000.
He needs a good test result. Getting back in the ring is as much about passion as it is about profit. At Aurora, John's been tested as a handler and now takes on grooming his best bud, David. At the Boyd residence, results are good for John, but it'll take a family effort to get him back in the game.
Now we're going to load the trailer and hook up the truck and finish washing the floor in the trailer and get out of here. Normally, Sarah sits in front.
Elizabeth knows it. But Elizabeth knows that this is Bobby's crate.
Doesn't matter. Crate is a crate. A crate is a crate.
No, this is purple. It's Bobby's favorite color.
And Elizabeth sits in the back.
You were not wearing your leopard print top and your flowered pants. It's not going to work.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
But Darlene's here, so I imagine she'll want to sit in the front.
Be good. Don't destroy the house, right?
All right.
So the two kids have to be squashed in the back with the two dog crates, unfortunately. But it's only about an hour drive anyway, so if they want to go, they have to be uncomfortable for a few minutes.
Love you. Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Hugs.
Now let me go, please. Takes more time to get away from the house than it does to get to the show.
You see your other shows. Good boy, Quinn.
Over in Elaine's corner, Quincy gets pumped for the ring. Only 1 point stands in his way. Quincy looks good, despite his coat, but not good enough. Has all the healing and pampering dulled his competitive edge?
He's concerned about the owner a little bit. He wasn't as attentive as he was before. He's always watching out the door and everything. So, we'll see. Next 2 days.
Anne's bill just went up. Quincy's lack of focus will mean more money in handling fees. Allison takes David in for the breed. He's already a champion, so for him, it's all about campaigning for points. It's a win. David moves on to the sporting group competition. Another win, so now he'll be in Best in Show, where all group winners compete. Gabe also made it, but Allison can't show both dogs at once.
I say, put your elastic on your armband on.
Well, I don't have an
And
elastic.
you don't have an elastic.
Well,
All right, this is your
I'll
first
go
show.
get the elastic.
Darlene's not ready to let John fly solo, given that the last time he showed, he had a heart attack. But ready or not, it's showtime.
I'm showing David in Best in Show because Al won 2 groups today. We were lucky enough to win 2 groups. One was non-sporting with our standard poodle Gabriel, and the other is sporting. Allison always handles the poodles, so here we are.
Best in Show is the grand finale of every show day. At stake, a huge ribbon and tons of points. At the end of the year, the dog with the most points is named Top Dog. No goofing around for John and David today. They'll have to keep it professional in the ring. And best in show goes to a handsome terrier. It's early enough in the season to chalk this one up to experience.
If he were to show for 5 years, I think I'd be nervous. Just because I always want it to be, so good for Beverly and want him to look good. That's why I want to see the tapes. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. But it'll come. I'm learning quick. But he's a good dog.
All right. Come on. All right. Show everybody you're the big guy. Come on.
Day 2 for Anne, and Quincy's been pumped to the max. All that's missing is that final point, so Anne can take home a champ. Even though Anne's been working on psyching Quincy up for the show, she's not taking any chances.
And this is the ultimate if you want to get him up. If you have that in your pocket, this will do it.
Okay.
So they're right here if you need it, and his muzzle's in here if you need it.
Sure, she likes it.
Hi, sweetie. Yeah, she's a big mastiff. So that's it. Let's break a leg today.
Okay.
Thanks, Elaine.
Yeah.
Okay. Today I'm going to work. Work, work, work. I have to support this habit here. My hobby. So, yeah, going to be working, and I'll be back around 3 o'clock. Pick him up. I told him this morning, Mom's not going to be there today. I think he understands. I'm not going to be there. You better show pretty and do your best. So let's see what happens.
Okay, Quincy's number. Oh yeah, your little squeaky. Now we're gonna put this on.
It's a cow.
That's your baby. That's your baby.
Now it's Elaine's turn. Time to try out Anne's secret weapon. Darlene and granddaughter Sarah are still dogging John, but he's focused on Diana.
I'm sitting home going crazy because I should be out there showing my dogs and having a good time and trying to compete in the top 10 of the breeder group.
He notices breeder Mel Beach, the reigning king of Pomeranians, with his champion, Jovelin's Crown Princess, a.k.a. Pepsi. She's already a champ and a pom to watch on the show circuit.
All right, okay.
There you go.
A win for John and a championship title for Diana would boost his kennel's reputation. It's about pride and price tags. The first time out, John survives the ring and wins a blue ribbon for the best female puppy. Diana gets a point and stays in to compete at the breed level.
And 353. Thank you.
This is round 2, the breed. It's a royal rumble between Princess Di and Princess Pepsi, and a couple of other contenders.
Thank you. Taking both around, please.
John's competition is stiff. Pepsi wins the breed, but John's not disappointed.
This is what we wanted to do each day is the best winner, this ribbon here. So it wasn't too bad, so we got what we wanted. Didn't you? Good girl.
For beating the non-champion dogs, John gets 2 points.
For 232.
This time out for Elaine and Quincy, a ring full of schnauzers means the competition is tougher. Quincy will have to really turn it on in order to get the judge's attention. Quincy's exam. His coat makes the cut. As for his focus, Elaine is armed. The squeaky toy has his full attention.
Quincy is now a champion, and that's what the purple ribbon's for. He just needed the point to finish. This thing works. Must be his favorite toy. Hey, Quincy.
Anne returns, eager to hear the news. Problem is, Elaine is nowhere to be found, and the winning ribbon is stashed away. Elaine's off in the ring with her own dog, Xena, a champion Bouvier she's campaigning to be top dog. Meanwhile, Anne prepares herself for the worst, and Quincy's not talking.
It's got to be his coat. There is no other reason.
Oh, you're waiting.
How are
He's
you?
a champion today.
No.
Yeah.
He got his championship?
Winner's dog and best of winners.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm just so happy. Did
Because
this help?
yesterday he was looking for, that helped a lot.
This is life for him. I buy 10 at a time. Because the little squeaky inside, he gets it out and then he doesn't play with it anymore. But it's like a mouse. Quincy got his Canadian championship. See? We're done.
Look how far Quincy's come with Anne's team of pros. A healer,
No.
a groomer,
No.
and a handler. Quincy now has his Canadian title.
Yes. Up. Down. Super dog.
Only Anne knew the champion that was buried within.
Oh, yes, you're a big boy. Okay. Over here. Come on, I'm going to put it in the... Come on, Quince.
End of another show day at Allisons camp. But the work is anything but over. Now the job of cleanup begins.
The day went great. Everybody got in the ring. Everybody looked good. At the end of the day, we won something. The dogs were really good. Like, they showed well, and it was a good day.
There's trouble in John Boyd's camp.
Standing in the chair.
Will he be forced back to the sidelines? And
All those puppies are pushing on her diaphragm.
will a very pregnant Fink go into labor while Jen's at the show?
And this heat the last few days has just been rather hard on her.
I have no more, I'm not giving you any more cookies.